Hello guys, Mr. Danaman2050 here, and today I'm going to be giving you another system build. This one is just under £500, £493. Now this one's going to be based on AMD, and with this build you're actually going to be getting a GTX 660 Ti. Now I think a few people will be like, ooh, that will totally bottleneck that graphic card using the AMD FX 4350, but this build is just been set out by me so that you can upgrade this in the future, and when you upgrade to the 8 core in the future you'll get better gaming, and yeah, you won't need to worry about upgrading the graphic card because that's where you spend the most money. So just going to start off, I've chose the AMD Piledriver, the FX 4350. It's at 4.2 GHz and turbos to 4.3 GHz. It's the 4-core processor on the socket AM3 Plus. It's a really fast processor, uses it uses all the way up to DDR3 2133 memory, and it's the 125 watt version. It's got a 3-year warranty depending where you get it from, and yeah, just a nice CPU, and it'll be good actually for like video editing and stuff like that, because you've actually got 4 solid real cores, you know, physical cores. Moving on, I also chose the GIGABYTE GA970A DS3 AMD 970A. It's a AM3 Plus ATX motherboard, full size. Yeah, this motherboard has got 2 USB 3, it's got 12 USB 2s. It's also got 6 SATA 6 gigabit ports, as well as 2 PCIe times 16, and then it's got a dual times 16 / times 4. Yeah, another good thing to mention with this motherboard is that it's actually got 8-channel HD audio, which you don't really find on many boards, and with this one being £52, it's yeah, it's a good price. Just if I didn't mention, the processor is £88. Now for the RAM, we're going to get 4GB, 2 times 2 gig sticks of Corsair Vengeance Black. Yeah, the jet black low profile, 1600 megahertz, some fast RAM. I know a lot of people will say, ooh, we need 8 gig, but no, 4 gig of RAM, but we'll get some faster RAM, I suppose. So 1600 megahertz, it's got a castle latency of 9, DDR3, it's dual channel as well, so it'll work nice in the motherboard. That's £35, £36 depending where you get that from. Now the place where I've spent the most money is with the GIGABYTE WindForce GeForce GTX 660 Ti. It's an overclocked version. It's 2 gig of RAM, GDDR5, and it's the PCI Express card, and you also get a free game of it depending on where you get it from. Yeah, you'll probably get a game with many graphic cards these days, but yeah. That graphic card has got a core clock of 1032 megahertz, and it boosts all the way to 1111, so 1111 megahertz boost. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's got 1344 stream processors, and yeah, it's just a nice card in general. It's CUDA enabled, and it's got PhysX. Nice for playing games, and it'll also do pretty good at rendering as well. Now for the case, I've gone for a Cooler Master K280. It's the black Midi tower gaming case. That's £36. It's a mid-tower case. It's quite stylish. It's okay, and it's got a lot of room inside. It's also got a lot of cable routing options, or cable routing options, whatever you want me to say. Yeah, it can support long graphic cards such as like the GTX 690 and whatnot, and the AMD cards. They tend to be a little bit longer, but yeah, it can actually fit a HD 7970. You Google that and you'll find that card is huge, so it's quite a spacious case, this Cooler Master. So that's £36. If I didn't mention, the graphic card was £180. Right, moving on, we're going to get the 500 watt Corsair Builder Series 500 CX 80 plus bronze power supply. Now, as well as it being 80 plus, it's made by Corsair. They make good stuff, good solid stuff. It's not one of these cheap tacky power supplies like it's going to blow up in a few days. So yeah, a nice power supply to deliver clean power to all your components on the board. And besides, with a GTX 660 Ti in it, you don't want it to blow it up because it's quite an expensive card. That's £48. Moving on to the hard drive, I'm just going to give you a 1TB Seagate Barracuda. It's a 3.5-inch SATA Revision 3 hard drive. You should get that for about £44. And yeah, 1TB will be enough for you to store all your games, since this is like a gaming orientated build. You can kind of tell with a GTX 660 Ti, if this was going to be kind of like an editing machine, I would have put a better processor and kind of downgraded that graphic card a bit. But as you know, gaming, you want to kind of put you want to put your most money into actually the graphic card, because that's the thing that actually plays the games at the end of the day. And then then lastly we're going to get a Samsung DVD-ROM. You can even get an OEM version of this. I'm pretty sure you get 2 SATA cables in that motherboard box, but yeah, you just pick up any DVD reader, whatnot, for about £11, £10, £11, $15, wherever you're at, and yeah, I'll do you nicely. That's going to conclude the build, guys. There's all 8 parts. Thank you very much for watching. If you think it's a good build, just say in the comments. If you would change anything, just tell me down in the comments again. I'll be yeah, looking forward to read them, see what you think of the build, and yeah, my selection of parts here. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Up to now, please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe. Thanks for watching, as again.